Hey, Dustin here with Gym Reinforcements, and I wanted to make this quick video to show you how we help gym owners like you to grow your gym. All right, we help gym owners in three ways. We help them get members, we help them grow their profits, and we help them get more time freedom. All right, so let's dive into it. I'm going to answer two questions. What problems do we solve for gym owners? And then what makes us different than all the other agencies? Because we know there's a dime a dozen. So I'm going to cover that on this video because I know gym owners need help. And I say I know because I was a gym owner, and I say was because I scaled from 1 to 6 locations in 6 years, sold my locations, and now I spend all my time helping other gym owners to expand their impact. Whether it's one mega profitable location or expanding into multi-location empire, I want to help you achieve your dream. But here's what I'm seeing in the industry. Number one, wasted ad spend on low quality leads breaks my heart, and I don't want to see your money get flushed down the toilet. All right. Staff not trained or confident in closing. I've been there, and I'm going to show you what we can do to help with that. An owner forced to do all the sales themselves from the minute their eyes open to the minute their eyes close, weekends, weekdays, they are just doing all the sales. Lack of predictable, reliable cash flow, and then most gyms at the end of the day have a people problem when it comes to sales, which means the right people are not in the right seat, and we're going to talk about a solution for that. All right, so what do? We scale gyms with meta ads, appointment setters, and sales reps. That's the clean and simple way of saying it. Now, let's go into those three. Number one, meta ads. This is for the gyms that need help with lead generation, need marketing, and you know, if you've ran ads in the past, you can get some really low quality people on Meta. But I would argue to say that that is because of the way the ads were set up. There is good quality folks. We just got to put the right things in place. And the way to get better quality is to add more friction to that funnel. If you give someone a low friction way to give you their info, which is just really name, phone number, and email, you will get a lot of low quality leads. All right. And so the other part of that is if your offer is always available, because my good buddy says when things are available anytime, people will buy them no time. And so things have to have scarcity. They have to be potentially taken away from them for them to react and to buy. So that is a low friction lead form or ad on Facebook. And that's what you don't want to do if you're having low quality issues. If you want to get better quality, we got to increase the friction, make it medium or even up to high friction. So that means qualifying questions. You can start with 2, but I mean, you could add 3, 4, 5. Adding more friction will just push away all the time wasters. Short forms versus multiple choice, right? A lot of agencies will add item 1, 2, or 3, and you can tap it, but making someone type is another form of friction, right? And then a start date. Are you in? Are you out? The program starts on this date. These are all forms of friction we want to add. This enhances the results you get from meta ads. All right. So again, our team can take care of that. We'll talk about this more on our call, but I just want to give you the quick version of what we do. All right. The second thing is appointment setters. All right. Good old appointment setters. This is for people who want a stacked calendar. Ideally, this is for my gyms that sell a mid to high ticket service. So I'm talking small group, personal training, anything really north of $200 a month for a membership. Well, you want a setter because it's better for you to close them in person. So essentially, they're trained on how to qualify people, right? We don't want to just send people to your gym and waste your time. We want to qualify them first, and that's what a setter will do. We'll cover all the channels, text, calls, emails, and social media. The goal is to stack your calendar with qualified people. And we will work new leads who come in from your ads, and we'll work all the leads in your database since you've opened the gym. And the best part is we have a sales manager on our side that is doing quality checks on these folks. They're listening to their calls, they're reading their texts, they're giving them feedback, they're doing role plays with them. And so that way you don't have to do that. That management comes installed with our service, okay? Now, if you need a little bit more than a setter, you need an actual closer, a sales rep, then this is someone who's going to need to have the ability to do the discovery process, right? Setting, we're going to maybe ask 2 or 3 questions to qualify and then send them down. Discovery is where you really spend a lot of time getting to know someone, and then you intend to close them on something at the end, right? So we got to discover and build that rapport. Same thing, covering all the channels, but their goal is to close deals. So meaning sell trial programs if you start with that, or possibly even membership, right? But that is something that we will discuss on our calls. Like, what does your sales process look like? Where can we fit in? Is it the right fit for you, right? Or do you need a setter? That's what we'll be talking about. Same thing, sales manager does a quality check. This is ideal for a gym that also has very high lead flow, over 100 leads a month, or multi-location gyms, right? Because then you can have two or multiple gyms being fed leads to this rep to really leverage that person. So those are the three things that we do, and what makes us different, because most agencies are just going to generate the lead, maybe set you up with some automations. How many have setters and closers ready to go for you, right? Already trained. So don't take my word for it. Here's some happy customers. Priscilla with Hit Haven just announced that she's hit over 200 members, and that was a while ago. They're way past that now, but they said that the reason they got there was because of their sales rep from GR. All right, and then we got Carl, who owns a Fit Body Boot Camp. He says, best investment ever, no more late night follow-ups, and 400 members at launch. We helped him open his gym and pack it out from day one. All right. Here's a couple others from our Slack channel. Jen said, by the way, June has been our best month since May 2024. She said that in 2025. And then Laura said, signed 16 people this week. So it has not slowed down much, because we were wondering if things have slowed for her. So those are some testimonials. There's plenty more on our website. But here's our process, because this is a common question too. All right, we're going to go through discovery. That's the call we're going to have to just see which service is right for you, talk about the pricing. But this is where we're going to decide. Do you need help with marketing, setters, closers, multiple? That's up to you, right? Onboarding. Next, we're going to get you set up with your software stack. We got to make sure everything is integrated and talking to each other. Most importantly, we got to build out your cash flow offer, which means not an offer you're going to lose money on, an offer you're going to make money on, so that marketing pays for itself. And that is what we want to build out with you, okay? If you do hire a setter or a sales rep, we're going to have some one-on-one training time with you as well. We need to learn your sales process start to finish. Then we go live. All right, that was onboarding week. Now we got go live week. This is the first week that the funnel goes live, whether it's our ads, whether it's their sales funnel. But now we are going to reach out to your leads and start to build a relationship, because, you know, hey, guess what? They got to know who we are. Who's this new person now texting me, calling me? That's what we want to do on that go live week. And then activation, we consider you activated when we are regularly hitting sales and we hit your ROI, right? We're achieving your investment back to you. On average, we're getting that for a gym in 2 to 3 weeks max. All right, that's the longest it's taking. And so we celebrate. Obviously, it's a good victory, but we don't stop. We keep pushing, okay? So imagine this. Right now, you're stressed out. You're chasing all your leads, and it's really, you know, wearing you down. But imagine instead, you wake up in the morning, your sales rep has already closed 3 new trials into long-term memberships. Your calendar is free, and now you can work on the business, not in the business. All right, sounds pretty good to me, right? That's what we want for you. So next steps, if you have not booked a call with us yet, go to gymreinforcements.com, book a call, and that way me or someone on the team can make sure that we talk and see if this is the right fit for you. If you have already booked your call, wonderful. Please make sure to bring 90 days of KPIs and metrics, okay? Whatever data you can bring up, because we just want to get a good understanding of where you are now, what a month looks like regularly for you, all right? That's it. Looking forward to work with you, and let's grow your gym.